Hey, yo, what is going on with it once again? Ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys and fangirls, and of course, as always, otakus and hikikomoris out there, is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011 AK Mini Wolverine. Of course, you guys are wrestling intros, naturals, towards this channel, find me on Twitter, Instagram, all that good shit. And today, shout out to my boy Dr. Mario, aka better known as Protomario. He ended up getting a tweet from, I don't know, some asshole troll mother effer that was trying to troll him all over his official Twitter account, but oh man, this is really funny. Somebody said, I'm gonna read this real quick from Heavy Metal Fiari. I don't know if this is one of his buddies or some troll CIA agent trying to like mess around and harass the dude, but I don't care. At the same time, he's a really cool ass guy. I already talked about him a couple times already, so can't stress it enough on my channel. So this is speculation, Pokemon Switch, and this is probably a fake, very fake plastic news here. Pokemon Switch may be based on Africa or Egypt, where the signs of the front of our faces the whole time. And any bases involved is like Salandit's freaking symbol in the background looks like some Gexagecko rubber band nutty putty looking thing. I think you guys remember that from the 90s, those little rubber grips that you used to get from like the 50-cent little like or 75-cent little like candy ball machines. A lot of my younger subscribers and followers probably don't know what I'm talking about, but they used to have it a lot back in the day. You barely find them anymore unless you go to like your local mall, and that's probably it. Oh man, but check that out, man. And this is another dude from the Skinny Snubble. Never heard of this dude. And you see upside down says, "Bitch, I'm shook." And I just finished watching this video too. Oh man. It's too damn good, I'm not gonna lie. And he does wear a lot of hats like I do too. I would have did face cam with this, but I didn't really shave today, so I kind of look like crap right now, and I'm a little ashy, so that's why there's no face camera today. So yeah, so this is Look Pro to understand your theories have been relevant since the X and Y days, but laughing at other people in the pure speculation isn't healthy, and probably why, because you're fat. I just searched your last theory. It says, could Fortnite happen in real life? Times are very rough. I did watch that video about 2 days ago when that did happen, so I'm not trying to get into no drama alert, Keemstar bullshit or any of that. I just want to give you a heads up on that. People. Because I'm a Nintendo Pokemon channel as well. But let's get to the latest stuff right here. And I heard this from like AnimeNewsNetwork.com. Pretty wild stuff if that is real. So shout out to Ryan Craddock. Let me get a drink real quick because I'm starting to lose my voice. It's barely 3 minutes in the video. I'm already losing my voice. It's because I did like 4 of the videos before this. So it says Nintendo and Gamefreak's latest patent hints at the new direction for Pokemon on the Switch. A new way to play. This might be legit stuff, or it might be a fake, false rumor leak. I know I said I wasn't going to do anything on Generation 8, but this has something to do with the TCG game, so I will talk about it. So it says details have emerged, and links down below if you want to see that video, that Protomario's video when he was talking about all the Pokemon news. I will leave that in the description box below, or that card where it says information in it, that one where it pops out in the beginning of the video. Should have clicked there instead. Details have emerged surrounding a patent application submitted by Nintendo and Gamefreak. This is for Nintendo Life, by the way. Nintendo and Gamefreak. And the developer for the Pokemon series. The application appears to be for an interactive kind of trading card design. Hopefully it doesn't end up like the early 2000s. I mean, you guys remember the e-reader thing when you had to slide the card and that special little, like, I don't want to say Game Shark cheating device. It was an official legit device from Nintendo themselves and from the Gamefreak and Pokemon Company. So hopefully it's not a real cringy ass freaking item like that. Let's move on. Which seems to be able to communicate with the Switch and change appearances based on the in-game activity. Described as a, quote, non-limiting example game apparatus, unquote, and information processing apparatus, unquote. In other cases, the card is set to include a display screen consisting of a character image which is placed on top of the composite image. The composite image, and it says, which essentially sounds like a background layer behind the character's image, can change its color, background, and patterns. The most important, interesting part of this, however, is that these are parameters that can change according to an attitude of the game's apparatus. So I'm surprised I didn't say altitude there. Whatever. Of course, that exact meaning behind this is unclear, but this seems to suggest your actions on the Switch will affect the image of your trading card. Perhaps the Switch motion controls can sync up all the Joy-Con controllers, of course. Joy-Con, boys! You already know that references. I don't have to stress that one out enough. But other than that, let's move forward. Can sync up with the card's background design, or maybe on the card can change appearances based on the outcome of the in-game battles, with your character's image changing depending on the current health events. In case you're in any doubt that this application has anything to do with Pokemon, some terminology used later in the application should put your mind at ease. And it says here, the player can capture the characters with a wild monster by operating the character. Furthermore, the player can train, raise, I should have said breed instead of raise, because you know how you get the eggs at the daycare center? They could have put that in there instead. Just my own personal opinion there. Let's go on. Raise fellow characters and raise its level. The fellow character may evolve or deform in some cases. Oh wow, this looks like some super legit shit. It might be the Generation 8 remakes, Generation 8 future game, which I don't really give a crap about, but it does have something to do with the TCG trading card games, and I give a huge willing crap amount. I care a lot about the TCG stuff. I've always opened a lot of trading card games on my channel, and trading card like packages on my channel, so you already know I'm a huge ass fanboy when it comes to that, and a kid at heart at that. You know, I'm a grown ass adult, but I still will always have a fiery passion of that franchise and hobby. So it says it is also interesting to note that we suspect this technology is intended to use with Pokemon on the Switch. The application makes it clear that it can also be used elsewhere. It describes the application's main purposes, main apparatuses as a, quote, a portable information processing apparatus, unquote. With mentions of button, gyro sensors, and a touchscreen, but then says it's, quote, it is not necessary to be limited to a game-dedicated machine, unquote. Going on to specifically suggest that the use of smartphones, I don't know, they could do the same thing with Pokemon Go and Pokemon Duel. I didn't really give a crap or a rat's ass about Pokemon Duel because that's a lot to do with EVs and IVs, a lot of competitive battler type of like strategies that you have to use, and I don't really like Pokemon for that reason. I do love the crap out of it when it comes to the storyline, the classic stuff, the gym leaders, or the newer stuff that they put in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, like with the trial captains and all that stuff. That's something I'm connected to like a moth to a flame. That's what I love. But other than that, I really don't care. And of course the Battle Tower, but they call it the Battle Tree in that version. And then the Knockout series too, that's cool. I think I already read that part. While it is possible that we'll never see this technology ever be released, many patents have never go any further than their initial application. This is a rough draft. It's not 110% official. It's just something that they're considering. Keep that in mind. The applications. It would appear that Nintendo and Gamefreak have some pretty big ideas for ways to move Pokemon forward. Could this be the start of a new Pokemon Amiibo card collection? It's like what they did with Animal Crossing. I can see that being a big physical possibility. Or digital, whatever they fucking decide to choose. Let's move on. Could this be a device that can interact with Pokemon on the Switch and Pokemon Go, combining the ideas, mechanics on both games? Make sure to let us know in your wild thoughts and dreams in the comments below. Wild thoughts and dreams. Did any wild Pokemon appear in the grass? Oh, I like how that happens. And one of my freaking markers fell. I don't know what that was. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I'm not sure if this is a real or fake thing. I mean, this looks like some fake scrapped version of like a chibi version of that one-line Pokemon. Not Solgaleo, but the younger one from Generation 6, Pyroar. Because that's like 3 different lines that we got in there. And that was Generation 6. And then Gen 7, you have Solgaleo. Or Solgaleo, however you want to say it for Sun and Moon. That idea has been pitched so many times. It kind of gets a little like, a little dull. And as far as this one being a part of Africa or Egypt, I could see Egypt happening if there was a Generation 8 version, Pokemon version, Pokemon cultural edition of Egypt. But Africa, I highly doubt, because unfortunately, no offense to anyone as black or anything, but Africa is a third world ghetto country, and the same thing with India and some parts of South America. There's no way in hell they'll do it over there. If they did, I'd be very shocked. Because a lot of people were saying before, oh no, it's going to be either Italy or Greece or Spain. I can see that happening because they're a little bit more of a modern technological society. I can see that happening very, very well. And actually happening for Gamefreak and a Pokemon coming today. If Janucci Masuda and the other dude, Shigeru Omori, if they decide to travel over there to take a vacation a little bit and see all the cultural divisions or separation, not separations or any of that, but like a lot of the cultural differences and a lot of the food that they eat. Or they could like make items and eggs into like, or different Alolan forms. It would be like French Egyptian forms or something. It would probably be like Pharaoh-Lamian region or something. If it was in the Egypt one, it would be like Nile vision. I don't know. And if it was Italy, it would probably be like the pizzeria region, or ravioli stromboni region. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas off the top of my head. But if it's going to be Africa, I'd be really, really, really shocked. If it's Egypt, I wouldn't be surprised. Or if it's somewhere, maybe in Canada or Mexico somewhere, that'd be really, really cool if it was in Mexico or Puerto Rico. I would freaking fanboy the hell out since that's what race ethnicity I'm at. Granted, I wasn't born over there, but I do have a lot of family out there. But I'm not going to get into that because, you know, it's kind of private, personal shit at the matter. But other than that, I don't know if this person trolled him or not. I highly doubt it's going to be Africa, but if it's Egypt, that'd be pretty damn cool. I'll take back everything I said about I really, really want Gen 4 remix because I really, really want a modern day version of that. That would be a lot more badass. I'm just saying. This person's part of Team Mystic. I'm more of a Team Instincts person myself, so yeah. Can't have an agreement there. Sorry, friend. And that pretty much wraps up the video. This looks like it could have been fake. It could have been a real leak. If it is a real leak, hey, that's pretty damn cool. It even says it down here. Game information, developer by Gamefreak, Pokemon. Tentative title. That means I guess it's title unknown. I never heard of tentative before. Genre RPG, players 1, 2018. I think Europe and Australia is that side of the world, the United Kingdom. And over here where I live at, United States and around Canada. I used to live around Canada back when I was living upstate New York, but not far away from it either. Also known as original Pokemon stars. Everyone remembers that real fake ass bullshit leak there. I was real triggered at that. That's all I gotta say, whether it's real or fake. The speculation, and I leave all of the ideas into your hands. All my beautiful, wonderful subscribers and viewers out there. And that's it. I think the last time I did a Pokemon video was Pokemon Go, and the one before that was like 2 months ago. I think it was like January, February this year. So apologies in advance I haven't done that or any Spyro Reignited like news. It's been real busy with real life. And that's it. And this is like the e-reader card. That'd be cool, but kind of cringy. In my own personal opinion. It might be like those 3DS, 4DS cards or whatever. They give you like the free Metroid Samus thing, or Donkey Kong, Toad, Link, and any of those AR reader cards. Maybe they'll do something like that. Augmented reality cards, but for a Pokemon edition. I can see that being extremely successful. And that's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course, as always, otakus and hikikomoris out there. We'll see you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are out around the world. Don't just move at the same time. Don't do anything reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it electric out there. And until the next time, guys, peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are out around the universe. Don't drink and smoke weed at the same time. Don't do anything reckless. Take it easy. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Stay tuned more future content, commentary, vlogs, and channels on this video that I do. I almost effed up my ending there. And stay tuned more of my few article session reviews, anime, manga news, and chat and breeze videos that I do sometimes. And yeah, see you guys on the flip side. Take it easy. Peace out, my like sauerkraut. Stay safe, everyone. Late saying goodbye. Pokemon Generation 8 news is all upon us. And same with the PlayStation 5 news speculation. So there's that. And I'm still watching the Avengers. I still gotta wait till tomorrow to see it because I got my check. Late saying goodbye.